Hey YouTube, Gordon Miller here from G3. Okay, so the video today is going to be about one of the answers that I gave on Quora that has one of the largest number of views. I think I have over 1 million views on this answer alone. And that is, what is the best way to make $1 million? So, you know, I asked my dad the same question back when I was first getting started, and his answer was, you make $1 million by convincing 1 million people to give you $1. Well, I like that answer, and I've had another video about that answer, but this answer is going to be a little different. So this answer involves how you, no matter who you are, even if you're making 25 or 30,000 a year, can become a millionaire, and that's through the wonders of time and compounded interest. So I got this advice early on, and I wish I had followed it because it would have been a bonus at this point. But I was told that if you start at age 25 and go to age 65, so 40 years, or even start at as early as age 20 and put money away, if you can put just $500 a month away, and that's even later on in life when you're making lots of money, just still put your $500 a month away, even if you do nothing else. So if you will put at least $500 a month away, harder in the first 10 years, a lot easier the last 10 years, but by the time it's been in there 40, 45 years, you will actually have $1.8 million. And that's if you invest it at about a 7% return in an indexed fund of the market on something like the Dow Jones. Now, folks have said, "Oh yeah, great, great advice. But there's other investments. I can make so much more money." You can invest in more speculative things, but those go up and down, and you have to monitor them. And but in the last 75 years, there has never been a period where the market over time, over more than 25 years in that period, did not return at least a 7% return, 100% of the time. So, as far as I'm concerned, in the modern era, there's been no more stable investment than a simple indexed fund of the market and putting $500 away. Now, a lot of people wrote about, well, I can't really afford $500. I mean, I only bring home, $2,500 a month. I get that, I really do. I understand. I know it's hard, and I know that's a lot of money when it's 20% of your income. But it's important to try and start saving now, because the more money you save now, that compounded interest effect over all that time makes a huge difference. And I know it's a huge sacrifice, but literally anybody can become a millionaire. There's no real secret to it. And I wish that more people knew it was that easy. I wish that more people knew just put $500 a month away for 40 years and you should have almost $2 million at the end of 40 to 45 years. I forget what the specific calculation is. But so the important thing though is to start early in your 20s and continue contributing no matter what. And if your car needs a new transmission or something else like that, I know it's tough, but got to try to find a way to make that other payment. Do some side jobs or something like that, try to make it happen. But don't forget to make that deposit payment. $1.8 million by the time you're 65, and you can just sit back and enjoy. Literally with $1.8 million, you can withdraw a reasonable amount of money every year, about 4% of the total, and you can live out the rest of your life without having to do anything else. So sacrifice the first 40 years so you can enjoy the last 20 or 30 without having to worry about it. And that's really the trade-off. It's about making those kind of choices. So that's probably the best advice I can give you in terms of how to become a millionaire. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't have a great business and you won't start something and make millions of dollars. But if you still continue to pay yourself and you still continue to contribute, you'll have an extra $1.8 million then. And that's great. I mean, you can use that for whatever at that point. Give it away to charity if you want. But the idea is that building wealth in this country it is never been easier. We have it so much better than all the other countries around the world. It's just not even funny. So it's important that we work on understanding financial literacy and how wealth is built, and understand that it starts from very small contributions that grow over time with persistent, meaningful investments that you don't do speculative stuff and you don't lose money on this or that. The stock market's going to go up or down. That's fine, but in the long run, it's going to go up and keep going up. So anyway, that's my best advice. Over 1 million views on Quora for that answer. I appreciate everybody's response and comments on that. It's been great, and I wanted to share it for everybody here. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.